Hey, y'all, picture Thesa, little girl, barely 11, weaving through the gritty streets of Chicago, clutching a beat-up plastic bag, picking up cans like they're gold. That's Layla, my niece, and let me tell you, her story's got more heart than a summer blockbuster. It starts in their tiny apartment, where the light bulb flickers like it's about to give up, just like her mom, Tanya, who's scrubbing floors at the hospital till dawn, hands cracked, eyes heavy, but still kissing Layla goodnight with a smile that says, "I got this, kid." Layla, though she sees the truth, the empty fridge, the bills stuffed under the mattress, and she's out there every day after school, collecting cans, dodging the snickers from kids like Marcus, who calls her trash girl, with a smirk that stings worse than the summer heat. She doesn't cry, not in front of them, but in the alley, alone. Those tears burn until she spots another can, another penny, another chance to help her mom. Then comes the storm, literal and figurative. Layla's under an awning, soaked, when she sees old Mr. Calvin, this gruff widower in a wheelchair, stuck in a muddy ditch on 47th Street. His cap's crooked, his face says he's given up, but Laylash doesn't think twice. Her mom's voice echoes, "Stay away from strangers," but Layla's heart screams louder. He's alone, like me. She sprints through the rain, grabs his chair, her sneakers slipping, her arms burning, and when he snaps, "I don't need help," she just says, "You're stuck, mister," cool as a cucumber, and pushes till that will pops free. He mutters a thanks, barely audible, and she wheels him to his crumbling brownstone, where the air smells like dust and regret. Over hot cocoa, steam curling up like a hug, they don't talk much, but something shifts to lonely souls finding a spark. Weeks later, Layla's sneaking visits to Calvin's, listening to him play off-key jazz on a piano that's seen better days. Tanya finds out, storms in, ready to drag Layla home, all fire and fear till she hears that melody, one her late husband used to hum. Her guard drops, and suddenly, they're all talking, sharing stories of lost Calvin's wife gone to cancer, Tanya's husband to a car crash. It's raw, like peeling off a bandage, but it binds them. Then, disaster. Tanya slips on wet hospital stairs, breaks her leg bad, and the bill's a monster, thousands they don't have. Layla's out there, clutching her old teddy, trying to pawn it at a shop where the guy laughs. "This ain't worth a dime, kid." Grease dripping from his burger. She knocks on doors, begs old neighbors, but they turn her away, eyes cold, like she's invisible. At the hospital, a nurse sneers. "You and that old cripple think you can pay for this? Take her to the free clinic." Layla's heart cracks, and Calvin feels it, too, that ugly prejudice cutting deep. But Calvin, he's no quitter. He digs out an old business card, calls a buddy from his trucking days, voice steady but desperate. "I need a favor, Ray. For a family." He pawns his wedding ring, the last piece of his old life, and a fat envelope shows up at the hospital. No name, just a note, for Layla and Tanya. A friend. Surgery's approved. Tanya's gonna walk again, and Layla's holding her mom's hand, not knowing who saved them. Calvin, back home, plays a scratchy voicemail from Layla, her voice small. "You made me feel like I matter." He smiles, first time in years, tears glinting in the dark. Fast forward, the in a new place, sunlight pouring in, Tanya slicing apples, no more night shifts. Layla's got a room, her drawings on the wall, 3 stick figures, hand in hand. She bakes a lopsided cake for Calvin's late wife's birthday, lights a candle, and sings, her voice wobbly but full. Calvin's eyes water, not sobbing, just quiet, like he's finally letting go. That's not the end, though. Calvin starts the Layla Tanya Center, a place for kids and seniors with nowhere else to go. Layla's there, reading to folks who call her Angel, her smile brighter than ever. One rainy day, she sees an old lady on a bench, shivering, ignored. Layla doesn't hesitate, shares her umbrella, sits close, just listening. It's not world peace, but it's everything. So what do you think? Layla's just a kid, but she changed lives. Calvin's, Tanya's, maybe even that lady's. Ever met someone like that? Someone who saw you when no one else did? Drop a comment, share your story. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's keep these stories alive. Who's changed your world?